Greetings, YouTube. I want to start off this video with a thank you, which might seem kind of random to some people, but I didn't live stream tonight, and so I had a few people reach out to me asking if I was ill again, as I have been in the past couple weeks, or experiencing more pain or needed more tests, and I can happily report that that was not the reason why I did not broadcast tonight. I simply needed to get out of town and enjoy myself for an evening, and I did. And it's just nice. It's nice to separate yourself from your computer and your phone for a few hours and just enjoy yourself with the accompaniment of a good friend. So, with that being said, when this forum post dropped, I was not in a position to talk about it. But I am now at almost 2 a.m. And I'm guessing by the time that this video hits YouTube, it will be 2 a.m., which is weird because I said that this is good news for a Monday, but it's actually Tuesday. So, take that for what you will. Our favorite man in the world, I believe, Kabam Mike, says, "Hey, Summoners, we've heard from many of you that the Summon on I don't know what the parentheses is, but I guess that's how you spell Summoner Camp. That the Summoner Camp and Resort events are a little more stressful than an average event because missing a single day could lead to missing out on valuable rewards. To remedy this situation and give everybody a little more leeway, we're going to try and create some grace days for everybody, starting this Wednesday, July 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is when new deals come into the game, or on Wednesdays, at least for the next couple months when the Summer of Pain new fight hits the contest. Of course, Wednesday is also traditionally a new content day when the first Wednesday of the month occurs. That is not the case on July 14th. But starting this Wednesday, July 14th at 10 a.m., we'll be adding a Summoner event booster in the store for the price of one spanking new gold, 1 times gold, with the purchase limit of 1. Purchasing this bundle will instantly grant 7 days worth of milestone progress for both the Summoner Camp and Summoner Resort solo events. This should effectively give all summoners a 7-day grace period and cover any days or objectives that may have already been missed. Thank you all for your feedback on this matter, and we hope that this will help alleviate the stress related to this event. Now, even though I still miss the traditional way they did this, where you could just log in once and get the reward for 3 straight months or 2 straight months, however long it was, 14, 15 weeks, and that would actually get you the top rewards, assuming you didn't miss a day. This is a nice way of Kabam saying we don't want this to be too difficult for the average player. I get the argument that this is a better system for so many people who run bot accounts because you actually have to do something. In reality, is it really going to be that hard for those accounts to do this? I don't know. But what I do know is that this is good news. This is good news. This is good pro player news. And this is good transparency for Kabam saying we've heard your complaints and we want to try a solution. I've learned the hard way at times on YouTube that regardless of how hard you try, you're never going to please everybody. I think that's just a good lesson in life. And so I'm sure there are still people who are going to complain about this. But most reasonable people, I think, are going to view this as positive news. And that's a good thing because, sometimes you just miss a day. I know plenty of people who reach out to me all the time who aren't in an alliance and they don't log in for things like Alliance Quest or Alliance War. And quite a few people, especially after July 4th weekend, are just burnt out. I'm sure there are people watching this right now who don't have the motivation to play that maybe they once did. They're kind of hitting a wall. Now, if that is you, and maybe I should make a bigger video on this in the next week, but if that's you, just know that sometimes the best thing to do is to take a step back and either run like a map 3, map 4, map 5 alliance. For Alliance Quest, especially if you are used to running, say, map 6 or map 7, it's also good to sometimes leave Alliance War. For me, it's been the best decision I ever made for 2+ years, but don't expect most people to agree with that based off of their play in Alliance War. And then if you're really, really just at a wit's end and don't even want to do either of those two options, the best thing I've often told people is to just go Alliance-less for a while. I mean, we don't need an alliance for gifting until December, so that's a long ways away. So if you don't stay in alliance and you just enjoy casually logging in. I'd still log in once a day and do these summoner camp resort objectives. But besides that, just relax and take a foot off the gas. I know people who have walked away from the game for a few months and then they come back to realize they missed it and a lot's changed since they left. But it's better to leave it refreshed and come back. I've also known people who have left the game and have deleted their account or done other things with their account. And then they figure out that they miss it more than they thought they would, but by then they have to start over. So you don't want to make a full rash decision without being patient, without taking a step back. There are ways to remedy the situation. You just kind of have to know what's in your best interest, especially with your schedule, depending on who you are. With that being said, we're in this video here. Thank you again to everybody who sent this my way, especially Silver Fox, for this information. It is good information. It is positive information for the community, and I'm thankful to Kabam for making this decision.